I have that written down. I wrote politics aside, so let's put all of that aside, whatever side
Yeah.
you fall on. It's about accountability. So you make a huge mistake, I think it would have been better for them to come out in front of it and say, this was bad. We didn't mean to do this. This will never happen again. We apologize to the public. We apologize to the men and women of the armed services for putting them in danger. If we promise it will never happen again. But instead they're backpedaling and
Yeah.
saying, no, nothing really confidential happened in this. We didn't, it wasn't really anything sensitive in this. And then the other senators on the hearing, or in the committee hearing, they're like, how can you say this is not sensitive information? Like, it sounds ridiculous. But they wouldn't back down. They stubbornly opposed the fact that they made a mistake. So yeah, to your point, they should have just come out and said, we fucked up and we won't do it again.
And in the hearings, is that they just been doubling down on like
Doubling
this was
down
not a
on,
mistake?
this is not a mistake.
Yeah.
This is not sensitive information. You're reading too much into this. This is, so they were trying to flip the blame on the public and the other members of Congress, saying, "Oh, this is not that big of a deal. You're just making this a big deal for no reason," which is crazy talk, dude.
Yeah, so okay. Without watching the hearing, but
Yeah.
like kind of just looking at the commentary a little bit, like, yeah, that was my biggest takeaway as well. I was like, guys, you made a mistake. Like, I'm not even asking for anyone to be like who. It's not my determination of who gets fired or not. I do think, like, I understand why Democrats are like you should fire them, but also like a couple years ago, we found out that Hillary Clinton was just storing all of her
They talked about
emails
that
in her
too.
basement. So
Yeah.
she didn't get fired. Obviously, no one got fired there. So let's like be look. Biden was storing files at his house he forgotten about. Trump apparently was storing files. I think Obama has stored files. So like let's be careful of who we're casting stones against. So that I'm like, all right, let's say no one gets fired. I do think it's kind of like ridiculous that one, they're trying to like scapegoat the journalist,
Yeah,
which
it's
I
nasty
heard
work.
like
Yeah.
he's like, he's got Trump derangement syndrome. Da, da. I'm like, who cares? Like, is he lying? Like, he's not lying. Like, he was invited.